What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Life TV. My Twisted Life TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of This Is Us, Season 4, Episode 2, The Pool Party, or The Pool Part 2. So this is the second time we go into the pool. Anybody else but me find it strange that it's not their birthday? Usually, am I wrong that we usually start off on their birthday? How about them? I think I stuck in my dress. Second, y'all. I'm like, you know, you don't want to get like caught up in your clothing, but I just got caught up in my closet and I don't want to turn it. How the heck did that happen? Where's the opening? Oh, I don't know how that happened. We're gonna have to figure that out later. Okay, well, anyway, y'all, we start off back in the day. Jack and Becca, they are excited. It is the last day of summer. The kids return back to school tomorrow, but not so much because all summer they have not seen their children. They are at the age now, I think they're going into junior high, 7th grade. They're at the age now that they don't want to be hanging around their parents. So all summer they was gone. So normally when the parents be like, yes, the first day back to school and the kids get out the house, we get to have 9 to 5, 8 to 3, you know, 7 to 2, whatever your school time zone is. We get to have that time for us. But since they haven't seen their children, it's like, what are we celebrating? Okay, so they decided they want to plan a big day for the Pearson family. Let's go to the pool. Let's go back to the pool. And Becca's like, I'm down, let's go. But try to convince them to do that. They ain't gonna want to do it. So all the kids filed to the kitchen and Jack said, hey, we all going to the pool. And I was like, no. I forgot what Kevin said he had to do. He walking around listening to Rex and Effect. Check, microphone check, microphone. You know, he listened to Rex and Effect. And Kate like, no, it's a 90210 marathon. I'm not gonna miss that. And Randall is in a book marathon where he's trying to read as many books as possible before school starts back up. Okay, so they don't want to go, but you gotta go. So we flash back on times when the kids were so excited to go to the pool, but they say that no more. They not that at all. We flash over to Kevin, who's trying to reach Nikki. It's been a week now since he got him out of jail. He done wired the money to get him out of jail. I ain't never known nobody to do that, do a wire. I mean, he must use the bail bondsman because usually somebody has to show up and sign paperwork to do it. But okay, he wired money to get Nikki out of jail, and he's out now. It's been a week. He ain't heard from him, except for the one text. He said, I'm okay. You know how people do. But he want to know more details. Are you really okay? What got you to that place that you got locked the hell up in Philadelphia somewhere? And he just ain't answering, so Kevin leaving voicemail. But Kevin is on the set of one of his movies. And, you know, he's going through the scenes. I thought we was going to see some real action scenes. We saw Kevin walk through a car, drop a tear. Bam. Perfect. That was a little different than what the director had him doing before. So the director is loving this. Now, the director is supposed to be another new character who's supposed to be woven into the show, just in case y'all didn't know that. But he's telling him, look here, when you strip away all the charisma and the charm, and charisma and charm, they almost the same thing. When you strip away all your facade, all the facade you putting out there to make people believe you're such a great person, that you are, you know, all this in a bag of chips, then you really shine through. You really shine through. So he's been dealing with that. He's also dealing with Jack, with Kate and Toby. He's been trying to be the rock for his sister because Kevin's been feeling hella guilty. You know, remember he was like drunk when Kate went to labor and he couldn't drive her. So he's feeling somewhat responsible about the delayed reaction to the birth. And the fact that Jack has went through all these different doctors and they have told him he will never gain his sight back. Kevin is feeling some type of way. So he's trying to be that rock for his sister and not abandon her, not leave her again. Randall, the other Pearson family, is on their last day of school in the present day, or their last day of summer as well. And again, he want to do in a classic Pearson tradition. He want to have everybody go out and enjoy the last day before school. Beth say the same thing as Becca did. I don't know how you gonna get them girls to do that. They downright mean. they ain't about that life, right? Well, he invited them anyway. They just like, no. We supposed to be taking our little bus ride. Remember, I asked you, could I ride the public bus to school? And you said I could. We got to take this ride first. Or you got to take this ride before you say I can. So you promised me we was going to do that today. And then Tess, like, come down Afro punk. Her and Deja hers, like, I think all the girls was rocking their little natural hair. But they had their frocks rocking. They was rocking out with their frocks out. And Tess come down like, hey, we supposed to be doing something to my hair. We supposed to be getting a haircut. You promised me. I've been growing my hair out all summer. She got it picked out, ready to go. We supposed to be getting my haircut. We not finna go to whatever you gonna talk about us doing for today. So they came to an agreement because Annie came down there like, okay, what about you, boo? She's like, I don't care. We can do whatever. I'm down for whatever. You know, his favorite child is what Randall say. The one that ain't giving him no problems right now because she ain't hit that pubescent stage. So they agreed. All right, me and Deja will go on this bus. Beth, you take Tess to go to get a haircut. We're going to meet afterwards in the afternoon, okay? Present day Kate and Toby. Y'all should know that's present day because Toby's involved. They are planning to have parenting classes that's going to help them learn how to cope and deal and manage their household when you have a blind infant, when you're raising a blind child. But Toby is clearly worried that Kate is not taking care of herself mentally. She's not taking care of herself. It doesn't seem like she's absorbing what's really going on with her. She's just like, hey, happy-go-lucky. You know, like a amble could drop on her head. And she'd be like, ooh. You know, that's how Kate is acting right now. And so Toby is really stressed out about this. Like, she even asked him, like, are you okay? He's like, no, not so much. You over on autopilot, and I forgot how to start the car. Something ain't right now. He feels like she is gonna crack because he just hanging on himself. He hanging on by a thread by himself. Well, Jack and him, once they get to the pool, he finally found 5 chairs, get them all together. You know, finding chairs at a crowded pool is really hard to do. Ask people to go to the beach. It's hard to find an empty doggone chair. He looked up and found 5 chairs. The kids take off. Randall, I guess, had invited some of his homeboys down there. And was it him first that came through? I think one guy first walked through. He had a book, and Randall was asking him, Stuart. Was that Stuart? I think it was Stuart. He asked him, was he reading this book? What book he was on? And he was on 64, and Randall was like, I'm going to beat that ass. I got you. You ain't stand a chance, bro. But his friends, his homeboys came in. The black guys that he met at the first pool, when they went to the pool the first time, they came through. And, Randall was like, hey, come on, let's go run off to the side. Us together. We all 3 go hang together. Well, like I said, Kevin was listening to Rex. And in fact, Randall's homeboy had a boombox. He was like, hey, well, come with. We can put that in the boombox. And Randall looked real disturbed that they invited Kevin to come along. Like, these are my friends. Why are you intervening with my friends? Is how he was looking. But they all ran off together. And then 2 little popular girls came up and invited Kate to come sit with them. Well, of course, Becca is like, wait a minute, these girls ain't never spoke to you before. You sure you want to go hang with them? Because you know Kate's self-esteem is fragile. I'm helping your self-esteem become fragile because I'm always questioning whether or not you could be part of that clique. Like, why can't your daughter be with the popular girls? Beth has a way of making Kate feel more insecure about who she is as a person as well. But Kate wouldn't have it. She's like, yes, I'm going over there with them. I sure am. Pieces, doses, what? So now, Jack and Becca are alone. All alone together. Enjoying family time without the family. Well, Deja, like I said, she wanted to catch the public school bus. And so her and Randall gonna get on the bus together, see if she can handle it. She said she don't know why she can't. She been riding the bus since she was 8 years old. But Randall is freaking out. She's like, look here, we don't sit together. Because you're not going to be riding with me every day anyway. So let's see how it interacts and you see how things go when I'm riding the bus alone. He said, fine. So he sat about 6 or 7 rows behind her. And then he looking at everybody on the bus and making himself feel uneasy because these are not his crowd of people. It's not the genre. That's not a good way to call them genre. The class of people. That's what the better way to say it. They're not the class of people that Randall would normally associate himself with, even though he claimed he'd been on the bus before. I don't believe it. What, Greyhound? Okay, anywho. So some dude gets on the bus, sit down and talk to Deja. You know, you got that one chatterbox on the bus. If you ever rode a public bus, if you ever rode a plane, you got one person that's always going to come on a plane and just start talking. I don't care if you got your headphones on, if you got your face into a book. They don't care. They're just going to start talking to you. But this dude, and when he talk, you know, he lean in. He lean in. You know, people do that. You know, so people can make sure the other person hear you. And Deja wasn't paying him no mind, though. He didn't care. He was still going to talk. It made Randall feel very uneasy. He probably thought the dude was trying to pick up his little 14-year-old daughter. So he came up and said, hey, can I sit by my daughter? Dude was like, yeah, okay, fine. Now Deja is pissed. Like, he's just a weirdo. Everybody on the bus are weirdos. What's he stressing off of? Randall say, look, this ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna happen. She's like, what you mean it ain't gonna happen? Like, you keep treating me like I'm a child. And he was like, what you are? You 14. You are my daughter. It is my responsibility to protect you. She said, I've been riding the bus before I knew you. I had a life before I knew you. We'll get to that in a second. We had a life before I knew you. So Randall told her, look at her. Not this year, maybe next. You ain't finna ride the bus this year by yourself. So Deja's like, unbelievable. You know, pouting. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know what it is. But Deja's mouth is too out of pocket for me. They still treat Deja like she the fragile little child that's been taken away from her mama in the middle of the night, and we gotta walk on pins and needles because we don't want to upset her. They don't show any type of authoritative parenting skills when it comes to Deja. She just talks to them all witcher kind of way, including Tess too. Tess a little mouthy too. There's a way you could say what you feeling to your parents and express how you feel without being a smart ass. And these little girls are some smart asses to me when it comes to their parents. You know what I'm saying? It really disturbs me how Deja speaks to Randall. She's a smart, mature little girl, but you're still 14. You're still in a child's place, and I am your daddy. Okay. So Becca, Miguel, and Kevin, they heading over to Kate and Toby's because they're gonna be part of this class. Her homegirl as well show up. I cannot remember her name. Was it Hannah? I didn't think her name was Hannah. She shows up. Everybody's there for the class. Okay. Kate seems oblivious to what they are going to be going through as far as raising this child. She was the one that was all gung-ho for these lessons and everything. And I think when the counselor started talking about we're going to have to go through every room and find out all the things that's unsafe for the baby. You can't move any furniture because once he gets familiar with his surroundings, then that can cause him confusion. Then it started to sink in for Kate. But she's still trying to maintain that face. She's trying to maintain that poise about herself. Like, ain't nothing affecting me. I got this. I can handle this. But everybody else is sitting around like stressing the hell out. Everybody. I think Hannah, is her name Hannah? She said she found 54 violations in one room. Everybody had to take a room. She found 54 violations that they had to take care of. You know. Deja. Okay, so I was right about Randall feeling some kind of way about Kevin going off with his friends. Kevin seemed to be a little bit more connected to the urban music. Like I said, he was listening to Wreckx-n-Effect. And, you know, they all just bobbing to the music, they singing. And Kevin, like, wanted to show, hey, I know the words. So, you know, Kevin busts off a few little rhymes with the tape and everything. And they like, All right, Randall, now you go. Now you go. Well, Randall didn't know none of them damn words. That's not uncommon for black people. We think we know the words to some songs, but baby, we be all the way wrong half it all the time. But he felt really embarrassed because the little boy said to him, Randall, bruh, how your brother gonna be more blacker than you? Well, that struck a nerve. That struck a nerve. He said Randall's an Oreo. And then they all laughed and chuckled at Randall's expense. Mm, 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 mm. So, Rebecca, she goes over to question Kate too. Oh no, she questions Toby about Kate's state of mind. And, you know, are you okay? Is she okay? Is everybody all right? And he tell her, look her, ever since we found out that his vision cannot be corrected, you know, Kate sat up straight without any emotion. She's been plateaued. Her emotions have been plateaued since that day. She has no ups, there's no downs. She just flatlined, you know, walking in a zombie state of mind with a smile on her face, passing her face. And they was mentioning the fact that Toby had lost weight, and Toby was like, no, I'm just, you know, I'm stressed. I lost weight because of stress. And that can happen, y'all. Trust me, I don't have some stress weight. I had some stress pounds put on too. But yeah, you can lose weight when you stress the hell out. And Kate's like, well, shit, that ain't happening for me. He said, well, I told your ass you need to stress more. You know, I was like, something ain't right with this situation. Something ain't right. Toby's still trying to, again, walk on pins and needles for her so it won't set her off and make her have a downward spiral. But yeah, that's all Toby's doing is worrying about her. He told her mama she overeating. And I was thinking when we started to see stuff off, she did get bigger. That was just me. I didn't want to say it out loud. But she was getting bigger. At first I thought maybe with my eyes playing trick on me, I was like, well, maybe because Toby getting smaller that she looks bigger, but it looks like she did put on some weight herself. So they did incorporate that into the show. Like I said, well, Deja and Randall, again, are not in a good place. And like I said, Deja just acts too grown for me. She acts too, Tess, like I said, wasn't no better. She apparently is whacking off her hair. Like all the way off. Because Beth is like, you sure you want to look like that? Like, she was like, yeah, exactly like this. They didn't show us the picture, so we didn't get to see what the look was supposed to be looking like. But Beth is stressed the hell out. But when Deja and Randall walked up, Beth was asking her, how was the ride? And Deja just blew past her like she wasn't even talking to her. Like she didn't say anything to her. And I was like, see, this is what I'm talking. No, there's no motherfucker. I'm talking to you. You don't walk past. Matter of fact, you better speak to me when you walk up on me, little girl. Don't just walk past me like you don't see me sitting here. Deja upsets me, y'all. I'm telling you, I think I expressed that before. She upsets me. Anyway, Tess came out with her hairdo. It was fire. I thought it was so cute. So cute. The whole problem with Beth is that, you know, her baby girl is growing up. You know, her firstborn is growing up. She's getting her own identity. She said she loved the fact that people used to say that they look so much alike. And now that she changed her hair, that she thinks that's going to just change who she is. Next to it be the clothes. And then, you know, she's changing right before her eyes and she ain't ready. That's the whole thing of it. But when she came out, Beth was like, you know what? When I saw the picture before, I wasn't that sure. But now I'm looking at it. You look beautiful. She was going to be encouraging. I love Beth for that. I love that. She was going to be encouraging all the way around. Yeah. Well, back at the pool, Randall jealous ass. He going to unspool the damn tape, the Rex and Effect tape, y'all. I was like, the fuck is going on here? Randall is really self-centered, y'all. Oh my goodness. But I was like, Kevin Kev, come here for a second. All you need is a pencil. Stick it in her. You wound that bad baby back up. You know nothing about that there. You don't know nothing about that. That's why we know you ain't blacker than Randall. You put this in and wind it back up. But Kevin was like, you done messed up my doggone tape. Now, it probably will skip because now, but he didn't like bunch it up. You get the little marks in it and you get the sound. But yeah, Kevin mad. They get into a little tussle back and forth. And Randall feel like you intentionally embarrassed me in front of my friends. I did not see that as intention on Kevin's part. They asked Kevin, did he want to go play his tape in the boombox? Bam, 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 boom. Kevin was showing off like he do to try to make people like him by showing them, hey, I could spit some lyrics. But I think he was just trying to have some fun at the same time. Maybe I'm wrong. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that he was really trying to embarrass Randall? And he knew Randall didn't know the words or something? And he's like, yeah, that's why I want you to do it. That's all Randall had to say is, no, I'm not going to do it. But you wanted to prove to them that you could be just like Kevy Kev. You wanted to impress your friends too. And since you couldn't do it and your face cracked now you mad at Kevin. I was like, Randall, get over yourself. Randall's like, you embarrassed me in front of my friends and you like doing it. Now, however, I do think that Kevin, when he does intentionally try to embarrass Randall or intentionally dogs Randall out, I think that he gets some sense of joy from it. But I just didn't see it in this incident, y'all. I didn't see it in this instance. Randall, get over yourself, man. Get over yourself. Well, Kevin gets a call about coming on the set, but the set is in Chicago. And he's trying so hard to be there for Kate that he's considered, giving it up and not going. He said that he's always feeling like, he wasn't a good person and he wanted to do better. And I was like, is he just getting tired of acting? And that's what I was wondering. But for him, it's just like a parallel of who he is outside of the movies to me. Somebody who's always putting on a front, putting on air so other people that can laugh. But he's starting to get the sense that family is a little bit more important to him right now. It's a priority. So I was like, he's not going to take that movie. He's not going to take that movie. I thought he was going to go see Nikki. That's what I thought. But Kate overheard him talking to baby Jack on the baby mamas, and she comes in and shares that she feels that his loss of sight is all her fault. Every doctor in the world told her not to have a baby, and she decided to do it anyway, and now he was born with a birth defect. Then Kevin had asked her, why does he cry every time that he touches him, like he scared him, like he hate him? He wants to connect with his nephew, but every time that he touches him, he screams. And then, Kate just kicks right on in, like, you can't scare him. He can't see you. So you have to talk to him, let him know that you're coming, things like that. You have to be, he has to get used to your voice. And, like, she really was showing that she can be a good parent, because I think she was doubting the fact that she could be a good parent. And she could be a loving and blessing parent to, her child. This episode seemed to be all about acceptance and realizing when you're over your head, in over your head. Kevin was going to his AA meetings as well. I thought he was going to see Sarge or Cassidy. And and he had a ficus that he was taking care of, and his ficus was, he said the only thing in his life that he can control right now. So Kevin feels like he is still spiraling out of control. He don't know how to get back. He don't know how to be a part of his own life. That's how I'm gonna say it about Kevin. We go back to the pool, and the two popular girls, they were setting Kate up for failure. Becca knew it. I felt it as well. I felt it as soon as they told her that her cover was cute. I was like, them bitches being sarcastic. That's what I was thinking. But now they telling her that some little boy named Cliff wants to kiss her. They encourage her to do so. Go wait in the back of the shed for Cliff, right? I say they trying to embarrass Kate right now for the sake of laughs. This is what embarrassment is, Randall. This is intentional embarrassment, which I do not think that Kevin was doing to you in this moment. I said, and then Kate gonna feel kind of stupid when she, because her mama just tried to warn her, like, these girls don't really want to be your friend. They ain't never hung with you before. But who showed up in the back of the shed? It wasn't Cliff. It was Stuart. His little pimply face. The little book nerd that was earlier. Not Cliff. And she could hear the little bum ass girls over there laughing and smiling, making kissy sounds and shit like that. And I thought they had sent Stuart over there with the same intent as if he was going to kiss somebody else. But Stuart thought he was there to kiss Kate. In a way that kind of made Kate feel good. It made her feel loved. It made her feel wanted and needed. And at first she was like, he said, we could just stay here. We ain't got to do nothing. She was like, okay. Then, like I said, when she kept hearing the girls sniggling and making fun of her, Kate, I think, put herself in his shoes, because this could have been her. Matter of fact, in a way, it was her. So she decided to go and give Stuart a kiss. Here, let me make your motherfucking day. Mwah, there you go, son. I was so happy she did that, y'all. I was praying that, good job, Kate. Good job, Kate. I was so proud of you. Kate is really grown up. So back with Randall and the girls. They out by this water fountain. I thought they was going to jump in the water fountain. I swear I did. And they playing worst case scenario. We saw Beth and Randall play this before, where they say the worst thing on their mind they think is going to happen. And, you know. So they come to agreement. Deja say, she started off that I ain't going to be able to ride the bus. I'm going to be underneath Randall's bootstrap. He's going to be stalking me or watching me for the rest of my life. And I ain't going to never be able to grow up. Something along those lines. That was her worst case scenario. So Randall said, fine. So he agreed to let her ride the bus. And if she didn't text her every day when she got to school, he gonna ground her until she turned 18. She feeling all elated and happy. I get to catch the bus now. Okay. Then we learn that the reason why Deja wants to catch the bus, because she rides past Malik's garage every morning. Clicker, clicker. Get to take a picture of him. I was like, oh, let's stalk her ass. Stalker. But she texted the picture saying nice shirt, something like that. He like, oh, so you stalking me now? I'll see you at school tomorrow. Okay, girl. No, all right. Beth says that she doesn't want to project, you know, onto the girls, making them feel like they're anything less than beautiful. But Tess is feeling still unsure about who she is as a person. Her and Kevin are so much alike to me. They are so similar. You know, she put on the hat because now she ain't sure if how people are going to take her new look. She doesn't look masculine. Maybe that's what she thought she looked, like a boy now or something like that. Because remember the fact that she's admitted that she's into girls, that she's feeling some kind of way. I don't know. Maybe she want to dress more androgynous or masculine. I'm not sure what's really going on with Tess. I don't think Tess is sure what's going on with Tess for real. So like I said, she's like Kevin though. She's quick to put a mask on so others can't see what she really feeling. Then we learned that Toby didn't lose weight because of stress. He actually been hitting the gym and hitting it hard. Them motherfucking ropes, baby. I hate those things. They give you such a workout, a burn. Ooh, ooh. Your arms feel like you can't move. Your back, my lips is dry. Your back be stiff, all that stuff. So yeah, he been sneaking out every night, going to the gym, hitting the gym hard. And if Kate knew that, oh, I think she would be on a downward spiral because she's steady putting on weight. You know, she's pretending that she wasn't stressing out and she putting on weight, and he up here hitting the gym. Now, he may have started hitting the gym because he was stressed out and he needed a way to release. But he ain't just lost weight just because of stress only. The gym been helping him out. I was like, okay, look at you, Toby. Look at you. Kate ain't gonna be happy. I think it's gonna make her feel some type of insecure. And then I was right. Kevin decided not to go take that movie, or at least right now. He didn't go to that movie. Instead, he headed up to Nikki's and he brought him a ficus. The same one he had. You know, it's the only thing that he gave him hope, and the only thing he can control in his life right now. He ended up giving Nikki a ficus. And I think that's how the episode went off. You know, at the end, at the pool, back with the olden day Pearsons, all the kids, you know, after they went through their little ordeal, you know, first Kevin, he asked Jack, did he feel like he was a bad person? And Jack was telling him no, but he really didn't know how to answer that for real. Like I said, Kate did her little situation with the steward. Randall, his little issue with Kevy Kev, and they all came back down and sat next to their parents and Jack and them like, I don't know what the fuck going on when we all here. That's how he was looking. Randall and the girls, they didn't jump in the fountain like I said. They ended up doing the run up the stairs that Rocky ran up. Yeah, that's all. They did that at the end. And I think that's all I got for y'all. I think that's all we got. Thank you for watching. If you have any other comments that you want to add, anything I missed in the show that you thought we should discuss, leave it down in the comment section. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please feel free to do so. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share. Peace. See you in the next video.